What up? What up? Swords, techno could be better than that. So yeah, I'm still doing these like triathlon themed sets, which means it's a sword and shield, and then we follow up with a set of longsword and sword and buckler. There's sets of 120 because we do 50 first. What's up? Welcome to the late show. Getting on way later than I thought it. It was gonna be just a late show, but we're actually on late. So the goal is, again, I want to get another like 10 sets of these, where it's a sword and shield set. Yo, and what's up there, James and G and Michael and Toby. And then it's a set of longsword for like 100. Generally what happens is you get a 30-second break in the middle. I'm not training for the breaks. Tomorrow's live, we'll probably at least have some armor on. Yo, and what's up, Blue Note? Try not to hit the chandelier. I think some of those light bulbs are loose in there. What's up there, James? What's up, Foot? What's up, Waz or Waze? What's up, Desperado? I see which one it is. And you know what? I may move that camera so it's a little closer. Thanks for those likes, because, yo, what's up, Calypso Riley? I was just gonna say, for one, thanks for hitting that like button. I may put the camera over here because it'll be easier to see me, where I can also see chat and all that stuff. Everybody joining in. What's up? Welcome to the late show. Late. It's actually going to be the late show. We're going to go for like 2 hours at least. Try. Last set with this little sword and shield. Thanks for hitting that like button. Yo, Benito. Thank you for that. Here is the totals of the day. It's after midnight. Thanks for smashing that like button. Oh, it's backwards. Hang on. Yeah. Yo, appreciate that. We gotta flip this around. Alright. We're at 71,000 as of earlier today. Thanks for hitting that button too. Who's that? Seamstress! Wow, what's up, Seamstress? I didn't know if I'd see anyone at this time of night. These triathlon sets are 170 each, so we're gonna mark that. Seamstress! Awesome gambeson you made, by the way. I kind of told you about it. Yeah, that's so cool. Like, that fabric that she used was awesome. I'm gonna get another set going here, don't worry. Grabbing a drink of soda. Hope y'all like techno. It's either techno night or goth night on this channel. I don't have any other kind of themed music nights that I enjoy. Yay, and what's up, Griggs and Stoop? Toyota Bows. Should I put this, let me know. Should I put this over here? Because the thing is, I don't like when I miss chat. Let's try it for this set. Hang on. I mean, what's the difference? I just put it back over here if it doesn't work out. This way I can see. Now, alright. Now I can see everybody tune in. What's up there? Steve O. What's up, Steve O? The only problem is that the dummy now will probably make the camera shake a little more. That kind of sucks. What's up, Mike? It's better here? Alright. Hang on. I'm moving the tripod so that the legs are out of the way. Better here, right? Now I can see everybody. Seamstress, I'm trying to get these sets in like for the triathlon category. What up, Benny? What's up, MBD? Mark? Rough Killer! Yo! Man, everybody's tuning in. Alright. Hello. I saw this heart's knives behind the shield. Hello. Tomorrow's broadcast just so everyone knows, I'm gonna put my leg armor on for the heck of it. Yo, thanks for the like, Rough Killer. Pretty old chandelier there. Wow. All right. Oh, I see you with that goat sticker. All right. Hang on. We're gonna interrupt the. We're gonna do a nice set here for everybody for that GOAT sticker. All right, here we go. Oh, thanks. Oh. I don't have my forearms burning. Everybody knows, hey, everybody is tuning in. Thanks for hitting that like. They kind of do, but they're used to it. The neighbors over there, that's kind of why I'm inside. Because that light I use outside shines right in their windows. So I don't want to keep them awake. We're getting on a lot later than usual. So my neighbors on the other side, actually, funny story. So the wife, she works at Buffalo Wild Wings, and this is like my 6th year doing this. So I've been in my backyard like just working out for so many years. They're all used to it, you know, but she's actually told me before, I was like, I hope I don't keep y'all up or something. So this is like the gifter sets of 100. So for that gift there, we did a more intense set. And I do like to make a highlight video. Anybody who donates some, even if it's just one rose, I put you in the you're forever immortalized in the thank you section of the highlight. Now, my neighbors though, the whole neighborhood on this side came out. Sometimes we fight, me and my teammates outside. Yeah, like. So the lot next door is kind of just wide open. There used to be a house there back in the day. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not there now. And nobody used it. It's just like a big lawn. So sometimes we've fought over there before. Like the team will come over and we'll have like a team practice, and the neighbors will come out and watch, which is cool. Kids too. They watch the people in armor beat the crap out of each other. Hello. I oil it every time I use it. Like I don't heavily oil it every time, but like every time that especially if you've touched it, you know what I mean, on the blade, I give it a good cleaning. My good metal sword here, you know, like my good steel sword, this here, that's a fingerprint. You know, I missed that one. I hit it. It looks like it's exactly. I must have touched it with my thumb. So stupid how our bodies ruin our swords. I don't understand the part about the kid have like. What about your kid's back? I understand the first part of the comment. Yo, I'm usually up this time. I'm actually usually at work this time of night. That's my job. It's night shift. The coolest thing about working in a hospital is I have 4 days off a week. I work 3 12s. 3 12s, 4 days off. It's the best. I guess we really can't see the dummy though, just where this camera's at. So we're gonna have to just like, you know, the dummy's right here. Did it really? The pickle rusted it? So not this sword, I guess I can kind of see that. My good longsword, my Tilco, when I fought up at the Knights Hall, like my Facebook profile is I was at the beach and I stuck the sword in the sand, kind of like on an angle, and I just took a picture of it. And where it was like buried in the sand and the salt water hit it, it turned it black. It was weird. I even had cleaned it off before I thought I did. Tell you what, let's use the saber for this last set here. And the last set, I'm not punching the dummy with it because I'm trying to work on my saber speed for all these tournaments coming up. Like just a couple light hits. Oh, we got stuck in his clothes. So there we go, that's another set. I'm gonna say hi to everybody who's tuned in, by the way. I'm dying in here. I gotta turn this fan up a little bit too. I got the fan right beside me. It's on max air now. Yeah. I was talking about bleeding a sword. You know, we might actually do that. Yo. All right. I'm making sure I say that. Manrio will be immortalized in the highlight video. The highlight will be like, I don't know, like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. I'll have the highlight. Like I was saying, thank you for that GG. We're going to have to do a good set in that. We're going to do that right away here. And, yeah. It'll definitely be in the highlight video. Whoa, and a lightning bolt. All right. Should we I'm going to put this, just so y'all know, we're going to put this so we can see the dummy. I'll put it right back. But for the donations here, somebody said joined and said something. We're going to park this up here, though, for this set. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Hope everybody likes techno. That's the only thing I listen to, for the most part. Alright, donation set coming up here. Not even on it. Hold on. So that's about 100. I'm gonna continue for that lightning bolt, the little extra jolt in this set. As soon as the beat drops, hope the camera's not shaking too much. Come on, beat. Still burning off that donation. What did that? Yo, thanks for those donations. I hope that was pretty intense for those. I try. We're gonna mark them off on the checklist though. That's 2 separate kind of donations. TWD. Or oh, there's a commercial. Let me put this back down here, everybody.
That's great. But
what's the T? If it's something you can type, what's TWD stand for? A crossbow. I should. So, like I was saying, all the proceeds and stuff go towards getting another dummy. At the end, we're gonna hit the dummy with the sharp swords. Maybe we'll get a crossbow too. You know, that would make it interesting. Let me just scroll up and chat. Nice. Two-handed axe workout. And if you can't see chatter, Rough Killer did 100 set. Just did one with his two-handed axe. Omar, what's up? Oh, Omar! Thanks for that button. I'm just going to scroll up and chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm trying to not miss a comment. Oh! The water. M812, are you still there? That water is expensive, but the thing is, you buy one bottle and it's good like for so long. These water bottles are over a year old. Well, they'll be a year old here this month. Oh, Rough Killer. We have Rough Killer a set. Thanks for those roses. Much appreciated. You know, I should maybe take one of these sharp swords for something like. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have a sharp. Maybe we'll have a cutting one. M812, Mate 12. I'm sorry if I missed that part. These are expensive water bottles, but the thing is, they're not insulated or anything. What's up there, Bob Shark? So you put them in the fridge, they come out so cold. Oh, you can like rub them on your neck and stuff. It's nice. So I only bought the bottles once, but I've refilled them like a bazillion times. You know what I mean? All right. Yo, what's up, Jack? All right, so here we go. For those donations there from Rough Killer, we're gonna not do a triathlon set yet. We're gonna do another intense set here versus dummy. Looks like I'm fighting uphill because the camera's a little bit crooked there. Which way's this gotta go? There we go. All right, here we go. Everybody, we are over. I would love to hit 75,000 today, and I'm streaming again later today after I wake up, probably around 2 p.m. like Eastern time, like New York City time. Oh, titanium gauntlets. I'm gonna screenshot that. And Sir Eric, thanks for tuning in, by the way. It just slipped my mind, and I'm not gonna be able to think of it, I bet, while we're on stream. I know 2 people who just got titanium gauntlets. I will text that to you, or I'll send you a message about it. Oh, and thanks for hitting that like button there. I tell you what, like, I was hovering around. I was almost a C5 live streamer the other night. Then I took a day off and I had a half-hour stream one day just so I didn't have time, and I got demoted. We're back down at D1, but hey, here we go. This is that for that donation from Rough Killer. I want to make sure that we're both on it, me and the dummy here. Hang on. All right, we're gonna fight at an angle, but this chair's behind me now. Those rib shots. Oh, forearms burning. There we go. We're at 570 tonight. I don't know when we started. It's been probably at least a half hour. Oh, there goes the marker. BK, what's up? Have you been here before? Look, Avatar looks familiar. Sometimes it takes me a while to remember everybody. So, thanks for smashing that like button. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Sacred? Thanks. Thanks for keeping everybody just tuned in. Let's actually do a shout out while we're at it. We still got double-digit concurrent viewers. So we got Seamstress by Night, Rough Killa, Sir Eric's, thank you for the watch time and hitting that like button to get the gifter badges. Calypso, Cletus, Melody, Jeffrey, Vibration Healing Space. Hey, I used to have a Healy. I don't use it anymore, but Dawn, Fred, HH, Midnight Cowboy, welcome back. Thanks for hitting that button. I like to give people a shout out. Some days, man, we had a couple of live streams where it was like 120 people, like, or more for hours. It was insane. I couldn't do the shout out because there's too many. But I like to do the shout outs because I know some people just kind of tune in, don't chat or whatever, but they spend time here, so I appreciate that. Alright, I'm training for this triathlon category. I want to get at least 10 sets of this in. I said a sword and shield. Oh, we're going to do it left-handed this time. I like this song too. And then if it goes to longsword, this whole thing will be left-handed, this one. Here we go. You jam that shield right here to block their arm. Left-handed. Alright. Now left-handed longsword. This could look goofy. I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Hat you on, or was that what you on? Oh, what? Alright. I said, what hat am I? I'm on my Pittsburgh Pirates hat. Only because I live in Pittsburgh. The Pirates have one of the worst teams ever. But I live in Pittsburgh, so that's why I wear it. Hey. So we're on 71,292 as of day 22. Now we're on day 23, because it's after midnight. So we got, we're about 72,000. In just over 2 weeks. Oh, everybody, here's my best helmet. I'm moving it, because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to sweat on it. My favorite helmet, everybody. But the thing is, it's very susceptible to rusting, so I don't want to be leaning over looking at chat. Let me just set this over here. Out of the way. Yeah, I just like breathe on that thing and it rusts. Rough Killa, I know we're talking about swords. That helmet, I oil it all the time. I'm actually past my break that they'd really give you. So we gotta get, I'm doing a longsword set left-handed. Alright, here we go. Might look goofy, but whatever. Oh. The funny thing is, it's almost like a total different set of muscles I'm using. It's really weird. If you just chinned in, left-handed. Oh, thanks for hitting that like button. Oh. Screw it, I'm going back to right-handed for this last 12. Thanks for hitting that button. Yo! What's up there, Allenson, Denny, Donald? Thanks for being here. It is 2, no, not 2 a.m. It's going to be 2 a.m. before we get off here. It's almost 1 a.m. Alright, thanks for smashing that button. Here we go. Alright, these ones are just for speed. No punching in this set because this is the triathlon format. Oh, that was so bad. That was so slow. Okay, so I'm also learning, don't do that combo. A simple left-right, so easy, so quick, I guess. That was back and forth to the head. That's not bad. That's not bad either, maybe. Left, right. Oh, I gotta watch out and hit that TV. I'm just gonna get one more of those. Oh. That's pretty speedy. After all these years, I still know you. Now we're gonna do it right-handed. Oh, that was supposed to be left-handed. Forgot. This set came out during COVID. During COVID is kind of funny because all the DJs like had their they did all their sets. Like this is out in Finland or something. You probably can't see it. My PS5 broke. It won't turn on, so I don't know what's up with that. So instead of seeing the full screen, it's a half screen. But he's like DJing out in the middle of like this ice and snow. It's crazy. Alright. This is gonna be a right-handed set. I still owe one to the board, right on the board. What's up there, Derek? Derek Buddha. What's up, Truth Light? And Wolfie Love. Mark, if you're there. Chris, what's up, Chris? What's up, radio? We got the radio, although it's only techno radio up here. No, I had Goth Light the other night. Hey, I saw those hearts. Thanks for the reacts. I try not to wipe my nose on this shield, like the sweat. This shield actually hurts. The person, so you know who made this shield? If you look up Ran on here, R-A-N, made this shield. That's his TikTok. Really, really crafty person, makes some really cool stuff. Hello. Gotta move that shield to hit him in the noggin. What's up there, Iowa Fighting? Was it Iowa Fighting? Brad, what's up? What's up there, Thomas? Oh yeah. Anybody who's just doom scrolling and came by is like, oh, watch this for a little bit. Much appreciated. Come on. What's up there, Joyce? Whoa, Whoa. So I totally messed up the grip from doing it left-handed earlier. I totally whiffed switching my grip up to the helicopter. That's all right. Yeah. I worked last night, off tonight, and working the next 2 nights. So live streams are gonna be in the daytime. No nighttime lives next 2 days, just so everybody knows. Here we go. These are just more for speed. Oh, that's not fast. Come on. Alright, I mean, that's gonna have to do. Whatever. I'm learning not to do a couple of those combos. They're just not fast. The thing with that is the last set's only the 5. So that was 2. That's a 3. My arm's a little uncoordinated after hitting this dummy so much today. I got a towel here. I'm trying to totally leave the camera because people tune in and be like, "Yo, Ashton!" Hold on. Let me get some of this sweat off me. Oh. What's up, Lenny? And Zachary? Ashton? Yo, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today or tonight or whatever time it is. We're at 940 sets or reps. I think we're gonna pass 75,000 tonight. I'm streaming for 2 hours, just so everybody knows. TikTok, you know, you get online, you're like, how long should you stream? It says keep your lives to a half hour. You're like, all right. And then TikTok's like, nah, stream for 2 hours. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything on here. I'm just checking this old TikTok thing. All right. There's some calendar there. It's not what we're looking for. What's up, Andrew? I'm just going to do kind of like a little chill set here real quick. We're just going to get in some rights and lefts. But I'm actually doing a certain thing. I'm actually trying to just like hit like this. This is more of an exercise here. I'm trying to make sure I'm really balanced. I'm trying to you might not be able to tell, I'm trying to pull back. Do you ever go to the gym and do those rows? I'm trying to get some sets in where I'm actually pulling back, because the thing is, I feel like I'm doing so many just like forward attacks. I don't want to have like an imbalance where all my muscles are so used to going forward that I get weak coming backwards. Does that make sense? So these are some little short choppies, almost like I'm a Lego figure, and my arm only moves like this, like a Lego person. A call of Athena today. I'm seeing what their very lightest steel sword is. I want to get a new sword for hitting this dummy. Maybe maybe on a day when we hit 100,000 hits. What's up, Thomas? Oh man. So work. So I would be at work right now at like 2 in the morning. Thanks for hitting that like button. But I'm off tonight. I'm back though for the next 2 nights. But work today, so I got off though like 7 in the morning. I live streamed this morning, right? I was like, okay, everything, I'm all set to get out of here. This guy will not go down and get his x-ray, wouldn't get his blood work, wouldn't let us take his vital signs. I had to talk to this guy. I got to work so late because this guy was refusing to get stuff done. And it was shift change, and I had him all night. I had to talk to this guy. I talked to this guy for a half hour, like, talk him to go get your stupid x-ray. Like, why are you in the hospital if you're just gonna refuse everything? I was telling him, your blood work, he'll let you get the finger prick for his blood sugar, but he wouldn't get the. I know it's probably worse getting poked all the time. But his potassium, he came in at 7.6. Then went to 7.8. If you don't know about your potassium level, that's bad. So I talked to this guy to go get his x-ray done. I didn't get to stream for like an hour after. I was like, I posted, I'll be on at 7:30. Why didn't I get on until 8:30? Because this guy wouldn't get his freaking x-ray done in the morning. Or his blood work. And I didn't have to stick around. I could have let the daylight shift do it. But no, I decided to help out because I had him all night trying to talk some sense into him. But yeah, it was a good night otherwise. And how are you doing today, Ashton, if you're still there? Oh, yeah, we're going to write that down. So just so everybody knows, this is the, we did like 50 of each side. The sets of 100 today are for things like that. Or in the gifters, oh yeah, I should write a different color. The gift sets should be red. The sets we did for people donating. I just fixed that because there's 3, but it's hard to see. Because I wrote it the first time, my hands were shaking from swinging the sword for like 170 hits. We're gonna do another set with this triathlon format. Doing pretty good. Went out, had a birthday dinner for my brother. Nice. Amir, I fight Pittsburgh Armored Combat. We don't really have a TikTok. There's me. You can look up like Heather Sanner on here and Wixard. Wixard, I think 00. I gotta look at my teammates, we all just have our own individual things. We have Pittsburgh Armored Combat. We're on Facebook with that. What's up, Tal? What's up, user JBAMF? Ashton, that's awesome. Was it a good time? Good party and all that stuff? Birthday dinner? I'm just looking here. Oh, I can see it right here. Was that today? Richie Rich, were you here today? And Woo? I don't know if that is the right menu. Alright, triathlon set coming up, everybody. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so like, if you're looking at the map, we're like the southwest part of the state. And there's a team above us, north of Pittsburgh. And it's in Beaver, PA. Hunter! Alright, Ashton, good to see ya. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting that button. There's a place north of Pittsburgh called Beaver, and their team name is the Beaver Bashers. And then a little bit to the west, there's the Akron Hedge Knights. Thank you for that. So we have a couple teams around here. The thing is, we started out as one big team, but since we're all kind of spread out like around the city, now we're like 3 teams. So we all like form together to fight together sometimes, but for the most part, I pretty much do singles, like duels. My teammate Chris and Heather, they both fight melee and they fight like the pro fight, the MMA stuff, and do duels. But we don't generally have enough people to put a whole team together. Yeah, the Brighton Beaver Bashers. And speaking of them, is the sound quality okay? Like with the music? The thing with techno is there's a lot of high notes. Sometimes I don't know. I feel like I'm fighting with the music. So yeah, I know. I've been meaning to get up there to go practice with them one day. Hello. Whoops. That's right. You can't bash with your shield edge and Boo Herd International. I'm just trying to practice laying it on, you know what I mean? Like not really hard. Mustang, what's up? I thought I had missed a comment. I was just checking, make sure I didn't. For hitting that like button. We're almost done with the longsword part. I think this is actually over 100. I think it's actually like 110. Oh! And we're gonna do this left-handed. Sergeant 7830. Welsh team. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Heck yeah. I'm in year number 6. Crazy. Time will fly by. We're both gonna be like in our 10th years, you know, over 10 years, and be like, where did the time go? I've been making a lot of trips this year. Let me get this left-handed set in. I fought left-handed in tournament before. That's so slow. My left hand's slow. Maybe this way. Yep. That's alright, whatever. I'm just getting some reps in the left-handed. Maybe left-handed my quickness is low. Whatever. That just feels so slow. I don't know. Does it look slow? It feels like it. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 1,180, I think. This water's going down. Oh. I actually did cardio. Yeah, here's how my day went. I woke up. I live streamed like 2,600 hits on the dummy. Thanks for hitting that like button. Oh my gosh, like extremely thankful. Like, geez, we're at 2.3K. I appreciate it. Like I'm saying, I'm a monotone kind of dude. You might not hear the emotion, but seriously, like no joke, I do. Hit this dummy 2,600 times this morning. Went and picked up my daughter. We went to her lacrosse practice. I got my ladders out. I did a whole cardio workout. I got some clips of it to upload for later. So I got like hour and a half time to do some stuff. A lot of it too. I carry. What's up there? Oh, it went away. Lily. Before I could say hi. What's up, Mark? I was doing some like kind of just like dexterity things with like the 2 swords I had in my car at my daughter's school. When she got done, then we went out and we ate dinner. Then we went and stopped at my mom's. Executionist, I will tell you. Let's start a set. I will tell you exactly. Here we go. And now we're back hitting the dummy again. Because she's staying at my mom's because they're gonna go shop for records in the morning. And I'm working tomorrow night, so she's just gonna stay over there. So check this out. There is. So if you see up where the top of my sword's pointing, that's me in my black and yellow armor. And I think I need to redo that picture so you can see me a little better. So I have, and thanks for smashing that like button. So there's a sport, which I'm just going to explain it from the very beginning. Executionist, just in case you don't know. There's a sport, you fight in armor. There's different categories. I'm training for this dueling category where it's sword and shield. and then longsword, and then sword and buckler. And they're 3-minute rounds, or they're 3 1-minute rounds, but the last set with the buckler is actually first to 5 points. And it's like best 2 out of 3, I think. So tomorrow, just so everybody knows, I'm gonna put some armor on for tomorrow's broadcast. So I'm training like 50 swings with the shield, 100 with the longsword, and then the buckler. And the buckler at the end is more for speed. So I'm kind of just trying to be used to this format. So one day I'm gonna enter it. You know, they call it the triathlon. So it's like, you know, who's the best with all these? Not just in one category. You're doing all of them kind of in one long kind of set or match. Well, this is Johnny. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna show my helmet's right here. So this is my helmet for fighting. I have it sitting there. So I gotta fix the chainmail. Some of these rings busted off. It's coming off the grill. But this can take some metal objects. I can take some metal objects into the head. I do all the time. What? Yeah, so this format, that's all I want to put some armor on to try tomorrow. Because the thing is, I do this in just like plain clothes all the time. So then I'm not used to actually have my armor on. When I put all my armor on, it's different, you know, because you got all that extra weight. The gauntlets don't move. I can't like do this in with my whoops, I'm hitting like myself, the dummy. I can't do any cool like kind of tricks with swords with my gauntlets on, with all the metal on. Boo the hurt. Whoops. Before I can answer that you can knee, elbow. Hold on. You can headbutt. Oh, I have 3 sets of armor. What's up, Boo the Hurt? Boo the Hurt also. The armored sports. I have 2 sets of armor that I mainly use. One's for duels and one's for melee. So there's also a category where you fight like 3-on-3 or 5-on-5. Hey, Boo the Hurt. So this format I'm training for is like 1-on-1 duels, where you're actually like just who's the best at sword and shield. Wins that round. Who's better at the longsword? Wins that round. Who's better at buckler? And it's just one after another. It's like three different formats here. I'm not like punching him with the shield. You can knee, you can elbow in different formats. In the team fighting stuff, you can do all that stuff. My favorite thing to do is headbutt people, actually, since you brought it up. There's nothing like being so tired. The best set of headbutts I ever did. Yeah, right. You can't. So yeah. So when you get into those technical parts, you can't swing. So yeah, like yeah, executionist. I was like, who asked again? Executionist. If you're still there, like Amir was saying, you can't come straight down at the spine. I heard Boo Hurt was changing it where you can swing at the neck now, or they're going to. But you used to not be able to swing at the neck. You can't grab somebody. You can't grab somebody like and have the handle for your axe or sword or anything under the neck. You can't. Unfortunately, you can't. No poking. So it's kind of like a whacking sport. You know what I mean? No hitting the groin, behind the knees, feet. Although over here, yo, Monkey is back. What's up? When you do the MMA stuff, thanks for hitting that like button. When you do the MMA format, you can't do submissions, and you can't do like painful, like you can't do like a triangle choke or something. The thing is, we have helmets on, and you can't see inside the helmet if somebody's like knocked out. Sometimes you might not be able to tap. Let me get to keep the set going. I'm gonna scroll up because I saw some stuff I didn't get to in chat. So let me and what's up, Monkey? How are you doing today or tonight? be like 70. You can hit like this in some of the leagues, some you can't. Carrie, did you? Oh man, I haven't seen that movie for a while. Those are good movies. I'm still scrolling up to miss what I missed in chat. Don't worry. This is a set of 20 at the end. These are more for speed because the last category is the first to 5 points. Whoa, I missed and I smacked myself in the leg. Alright, so it's just like a set of 20 at the end. But you're probably not going to swing more than 20, 30 times. Let me write that set down here, and we're going to scroll up in that chat. I believe I'm not missing a set. Sometimes I forget to write them down, and I end up doing them for free. And if you stick with us for this whole million, oh, Moss is here or was here. What's up, Moss? So if you do stick around in a year, actually we're ahead of schedule. It's actually going to be if I keep this pace up, we're going to be done in actually 250 days. And if that happens, anyway, the last broadcast besides just today, we're going to hit the dummy with sharp swords. I have a couple good sharp swords. We'll wreck the dummy. No Kill Bill swords. I should get one though for it. Let's see. I think I missed. I'm just making sure. Polaris. Oh, Polaris. Shoot. Oh, Polaris was saying they make custom rug. I could maybe use a rug one day. I'm gonna screenshot that. Maybe we'll get a rug one day. I'd love to have a rug to put under this dummy, because it goes outside too. I have it on a surgery sheet a sterile surgical sheet. Oh, headbutts! Oh my gosh, Johnny boy, if you're still there, Monkey, what up? What up? Do you want to see what I have by the door? Which isn't very probably not a good idea to have it right by the door, because if they've already gotten through the door, I can't get to it. But this is, there we go. that's my only sharp pole arm. I have it there. I should keep it over here actually. There's a Starbucks apron. I should keep it here. But we got a scythe. And there's those big two-person saws, which you can't use either of those in this sport. But yeah, this is my halberd, which we will hit that dummy with when we get to the 1 million. All right, my face is like all up in the camera. Wait, are you serious about that, Johnny? About literally fighting like for your life? Like, did you get into like a serious situation there? What does it say about headbutting? I can't remember who asked it. But for headbutting, when your arms are so tired, use your head. One of the best things about it though is whenever you're headbutting people, like I almost always make eye contact with them too, Like, this one time I had this dude up against a rail, and we were so dead tired, and the only thing I could do to think was to start headbutting. So I was coming all the way back, and I was just going like this. And every time I'd go back, I'd lose sight of him, and I'd come like swing my head forward, and right here, and I'd see his eyes inside his helmet. I'd be like... Oh, oh God. Yeah, I bet you though. If he broke it over your arm, that's a pretty intimidating thing for you there. Like, you know. Oh yeah. You know what? I made my whole armor based on my helmet choice, and now my helmet's banned by Boo Hurt International. What's up, Dave? So that kind of sucks, you know. Like, back in the day, it was legal. It's not anymore. My original Eastern helmet. Let me get a set in here. These water bottles are almost crushed. Rule of cool, yeah. The helmet's the best part. Like, you know, one time a lot of times I'll wear like, thanks for smashing that like button. A lot of times I wear like my medieval clothing out to go, like, just out. And one day I was just grocery shopping and I had on like some medieval pants and a medieval themed shirt. No, I mean like an actual, like, you know, like historically accurate medieval outfit just to go grocery shopping. Because some of that stuff's comfortable, right? Thanks for hitting that like button. And what happened was I was going into the shop and save. That's the grocery stores we got out here. And this guy comes up. He's like, hey. He's like, do you like fight? Or he's like, do you something about fighting in armor or something? I don't know. I think he thought of the SCA. I was like, yeah. Johnny boy, thanks for the follow. Amir, I'll get to that in 1 second. I'm walking to the grocery store with my medieval outfit on a normal day, and this dude comes over. He said something like, he's like, do you happen to fight in armor? I was like, yeah. He's like, I have a deal for you. So he gave me his number, and he was selling. I bought 2 kendo suits of armor from him for like $300. They were both like brand new. They're like barely used. And there's a HEMA school I go to. And I knew that dude could use some, so I took him there. I sold him to him for $360. I was like, huh. I was so close to doing kendo, but neither of them fit me perfectly. Huh. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of funny. The benefits of wearing medieval clothes outside. So Boo Hurt, yeah, I'm not going to it, Amir. It's IMCF. Like, I haven't done any events even in that league, I think, the whole year. I've been doing like strictly BI stuff. I'm right now I'm tied. I'm still tied for second place for Buckler for Boo Hurt International. So we'll see how that goes. I still have a couple events. If I can break the tie, you know, maybe I'd be backup for Boo Hurt International. Right? That's IMCF is in Houston. Amir, just so I remember too, so I follow you back. I always follow armor people. Yeah, first to 5 for the category, the real category. They're trying to change it because it's so confusing, man. And there's so many events where you go to and you're like on your 7th hit, and you're like, I can't believe this is still going on. And I try to be a good sport. I know someone hit me 5 times. I usually just put my stuff down and I stand there and I go like this. I'm like, good. I go, good fight, and I'll make the decision. If I got hit like an obvious 7 times or something, I just let them know. Sometimes, you know, like they're just people, and you're watching the fastest sword fighting stuff in the sport, and you're supposed to keep track of it. Hello. Alright, that was 50. Thanks for smashing that heart button there. My gosh, we're at like about 5,000 likes. Much appreciated for those. That's for freaking sure. this time of night, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh. You know what that means? For those donations right there, the next set coming up is going to be an MMA style fast set. Scooby! Yo! Oh my god. Oh my god! What's the roses? More roses? I just got more roses than I've ever bought girls' roses in my life. 74 and more and counting. Yo. Scooby, who's donating. Awesome streamer, by the way, everybody. Monkey, what's up, Monkey? Wow, oh my god, Scooby. I tell you what. Let's do the 20 hits, and for all those roses and all those likes, we'll do a big superset of like 300. Yeah. Thanks for that achievement, Scooby. Everybody too who likes gaming, Scooby's really entertaining. I watch Scooby a lot. Like the only gaming channel, and Boo the Hurt. If Boo the Hurt's right there, also has gaming stuff. Anybody in chat, check them out. Let me get this last set of 20 of the buckler, and I'm gonna answer the question what got me into this thing here. Wow, that was crazy. I just got more roses than I've ever bought roses for girls in my life. I think, like a dozen roses. Yeah, it's pretty close. Oh! Alright. I see. Alright. We got some work to do, everybody. We're gonna do a set of like 500 and try not to die. Oh my gosh! And Sandra. Oh, whoa! And all those the like button things. I'm sitting here thinking like it's 1 in the morning. There might be 3 people come by. So first of all, yo, I always do it. Get down on one knee. Thanks everybody for that. We're gonna do a crazy set. We are. Let me, 4th of July, I ended up working. It wasn't too bad, though, for work. For work on 4th of July, let me answer Amir's question before it gets buried in the chat. And everybody who sent those, just so everybody knows. Oh, that was Sandra that sent the heart to me, too. Jeez. Oh, Scooby's phone died. Oh, man, oh, man. So, what got me into this, I'm taking a quick breather because for all these donations, I'm gonna do a set of 500. It benefits me too, where like I get 500 in kind of quick. Haha. Thanks if everybody's still hitting that like button. And a community, geez, a community fest too. All right, I see how it is. We got a good set to put in for all these donations. Amir, I had got on Facebook and I was like saying, who would fight me for an hour? I was like, I want to fight somebody for an hour. And everyone was like, that's stupid. Or that no one can fight for an hour, or that'd be so boring. And I was like, well, would somebody want to do it? And I never got anybody to take me up on a challenge. What I wanted to do was go out somewhere like in the field, longsword, and you fight for 1 hour. There's no out of bounds. You can end up a mile down the road if you want. The only rule is you can't purposely just keep walking away. You have to make some attempt to not retreat, right? Thanks for everybody hitting that like button still. That's crazy. What's up? And Monkey. William, Paul. Let me hold a sword so while we're talking, because this is a sword thing. All right, so this is what I did. I said, who wants to fight me in longsword for an hour, right? It's a stupid idea. No one would do it. Like, it's dumb. It'd be boring. I was like, okay. I was like, so nobody. So I was like, whatever. So one thing I like to do is train a lot. And I'd always post these things like I'd do 4,000 hits on the dummy like every 4 days, right? Like in one session. And I'd hit the dummy in between too. But longsword, I'd do like 4,000 hits on dummy. And people like, no, because I go to these events, they're like, man, you train so freaking like crazy. Oh, Sandra, I just broke the display on the shelf here, but here we go. Yeah, there you go. We got the sticker up. So I thought, okay, well then, I was like, what else can I do? Because I like to like, not like rub it in people's faces in a bad way, but I like to show like, hey, I swing on the dummy a lot. There's nothing wrong with hitting it 10 times a day. There's nothing wrong with hitting it 100 times a day. But if you want to have like endurance, and you want to be like number one, you gotta have some kind of cardio for this. And I was like, probably nothing on earth would probably like make people hate me more than doing 1,000,000 strikes in a dummy and continually post about it on Facebook in the Armored Combat Sports thing. So it's kind of like a way to just kind of motivate people, and also the longer that I'm on live, the more people come by. People come by and be like, how do I get into this? And I think we're directing people to the sport, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up? Yeah, I think it would be, and the thing is, for an hour, so in Amir, and think about this, everybody's just tuning in, we're about to do, for all these donations, and that like button is insane, just like going forever. Much appreciated for that. I'm gonna just grab it's worth it. I'm grabbing the sword by the blade. I'm gonna have thumbprints all over it, but thanks for that. But if you think about it, right, like, you're both gonna get tired. The first Boohurt thing I watched was a submission fight where it was just to like so it wasn't like it was there's no out of bounds. This is the first Boohurt event I ever watched, and it was two guys, full plate armor versus a guy with a brig and a nasal, and they went to this place and they fought until someone quit, and it lasted about 8 minutes or something. I was like, all right, I've done some submission fights over the years, and my record is like 8 minutes. So that was a long time ago. And with the conditioning I have now, I'm like, you think about it, like, we were fighting like crazy because we were throwing each other on the ground and doing ground fighting for 8 minutes. Yeah, so see, like, all this stuff, anyone coming by, like what's up, Stu? Armored Combat. What's up, Smokey? Look up the word Armored Combat. What's up, James? Look up Armored Combat. You know what I mean? So people come by, they probably are like, what's this guy doing? LARPing or something. But yeah, LARPing's cool too. Not saying it's bad. Let me get ready for this set. So you figure if you fight for an hour, it's not going to be like you're throwing blows for an hour straight. Scoob! Oh, Scoob! Yeah, alright. Scooby, good to see you. Scooby, thanks for the roses. Thanks for getting me the goal, the live stream goal. And Sandra up there with that sticker for the heart meat. And everybody, we're doing I'm going to try to set a 500. I'm going to put this camera just so everybody knows. I'm going to peek back at chat for a couple breathers. But if you think about it, if you're fighting for like an hour straight, nobody's going to sit there and swing for an hour. You're going to have times where you're standing there, both standing there. Okay, maybe they'll walk over and try and get a couple combos in. You know? I just don't want it to be where someone's just walking away and they don't fight. But for like an hour straight, I would love to fight someone for an hour straight. I think it would be cool. All right, here we go. I'm putting this camera up here. We're doing this a big, huge set here. Yeah, all right, Scoob. And Scoob, I'm working tomorrow. Or Boo, if either of y'all are streaming tomorrow, or anybody else that I follow, you know, like if we're streaming tomorrow at work, if it's slow, I'll be on there. Here comes the music, everybody. And I'm gonna catch up on chat too, but we got 500 to do for all these donations. And Sandra, and for that, woo, all right. Oh my gosh, for all that stuff. All right, maybe we're just gonna keep going. That should be 100. I'm gonna scroll up and see all that stuff, everybody, just so you know. Dummy's hitting the wall. Oh my gosh, and his legs are still going. Rib shots. I think that was 200. Yo, what's up, Sam? Thanks about the energy. I will read that in more detail soon. That's 306. That's 400. I was one time going to say I'd do a hit for every like, but this is a good example why I shouldn't, because we'd have to do 15,000 hits in a broadcast. We're at 15,000. That's insane. Yo, thank you for that. We're at 400. Hold on, we're hitting the dummy into the wall. I think that's 490. And for all those other Sandra donations. My gosh, Boo the Hurt to the rescue. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do another set with just this longsword to cool off. To kind of burn up the rest of those donations that happened after I already picked 500. Let's do this. We're gonna do a set straight helicopters till we can't do another. What's up there, Boogie? What's up there, Nacho? What's up, L and K? 60. Alright, that was 100. That was 100. Oh my gosh. So we said 600. Oh. What's up, Seamstress again? What's up there, Sabbath? I don't know what song this is. I knew it was an ad. That's not the kind of techno I listen to. Let's put on another. Oh, this should be a good one. This should be a good one if you like techno. Might be an ad to skip in the beginning. Oh, there's a survey. Which brands have you heard of? None of the above. Submit survey. Alright, I'm gonna get to chat right now. Yo, we might have to actually get a refill in these waters. That was 600, everybody. And everyone who donated, like, as you probably know, the highlight video, I'll probably upload it like around 10 in the morning. Well, I don't even know if I'll wake up at 10 in the morning. But when I wake up, oh my god, yeah, that was like a set of 600. With minimal breaks. And it's in clothes, I'm not in armor. I should do that in armor one day. I lost the marker. It doesn't count unless you write it down. Where's the freaking marker? Is it under this towel? No. Now how do I lose a marker? Everybody who wants to stretch, get one of these cylinders. Y'all want to see some stretching real quick? Let me do a stretching tutorial. I'll show you what you can do if you want to get one of these to help with your dueling and stuff. Honestly, I don't know where the marker went. Oh, it's right here. I covered it with the camera. Let me write this down real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Crazy. Let's do a shout out too, because we haven't done that for a while. Real quick, I'm gonna adjust this. So we'll do some stretching. I'll show you my favorite stretches to help with duels. Seamstress, Be the Hurt, Callie, Calypso Riley for being here and having that red badge there for hitting the like button. Thank you for the watch time. And Johnny Williams again. Thanks. Positive Thinking. Cletus for Life, welcome back. Melody Taylor, welcome back. And Scott McRae, Kim, oh gosh, Kim Kardashian's here. Jeez. Well, see, that's why I like to do this. That's more armored people in the house. Kim, what's up? User Daniel Vivian. You know, it's kind of weird. Not saying that's weird, maybe, but my stats actually, when I look, the age range is people. It's actually like a lot of most of my viewers are over 50. I'm almost 50, everybody. I dyed my beard before I streamed. I literally did. I was watching Scooby, who came by earlier, I was watching his live. I was dyeing my beard. I love this song too. All right, so here's what I like to do with this cylinder. Yeah, right. Well, but I did have all the grays up till today. Do stuff like this for like 10, 20 minutes a day. I swear to you, like I got my greatsword out, right? I tore like my agility kind of things where you can spin it around your body and stuff. Got on this. I did a whole workout on this thing here I'm about to show you. I let it rest a couple minutes. I did the whole greatsword thing. I could twirl that greatsword around like so much better. Oh, and Cavallero, another armored person in the house. Cavallero, if you're there, what's up? All right, so check this out. These here are great stretches on this cylinder for if you like to duel. You sit on it, obviously, to begin, and you lay back. I kind of let my head kind of rest on it still, right? Can you all see me? I'm at the bottom. Chat. You could go up. You kind of like gravity take over. I'm kind of like holding my shoulder blades down where they're supposed to be. You don't have to flatten your back out. You let that gravity like expand your chest and stuff. Woo! I'm like way off the camera. The circles up. You do them the other way. You do these kind of like push-up things, right? You can try and like stretch out, work your rotator cuffs. By the time I'm done, my arms usually like I can feel like more of them hit the ground. Does that make sense? On one of these, you do that like 10, 15 minutes a day, every other day. I would like guarantee you that you get more flexibility for duels. I don't think it really helps me out in any other aspect of my life, except for to fight with a sword. I used to ballroom dance, everybody. I got a new ballroom dance partner I'm supposed to be meeting Friday, so we'll see how that goes. If I get back in the competing ballroom, boy, that's gonna put a monkey wrench into my plans here. We'll still get the million, but man, I'm gonna be really busy. I think I'm busy now. Boots and cats, everybody. Heck yeah. Oh my God. 17,000, 18,000, that is insane. Oh. All right, we are gonna do a couple sets here. I'm gonna scroll up Sandra. I don't even have Sandra still here. I just want to see all the things that she had. I saw there was like a scarab. I said I was going to do that, but I started stretching first. Oh my gosh. What the heck? The finger heart too? The heart puff is chili. Oh my gosh. A tiny dino hot dog. Scarab. Man. The Rosa times 3. That's insane. Sandra, if you're still there, and I hope I'm saying it right. Sandra or Sandra, please correct me which way. Whoa. And everybody that's just tuned in, we are well over 1,000 hits for tonight. Oh man, this hat is so sweaty that this thing is like it's just cooked, man. This thing's done for. It's so wet. It has like no stability to it. Oh man, seamstress and Boo the Hurt. It's 2 in the morning here. I was thinking like, I just didn't even expect anybody to come by. That's crazy. Let me throw this glove on because I will get another blister. So here's what's funny, right? I'm gonna be meeting this new dance partner. My hands are so effed from this. Like, I have all these new calluses. It's crazy. That's one thing that changed. Like, my whole thumb in here is now a callus. And seamstress, were we asking about these gloves? I now have a hole in it. So, yeah, that's how that's going. Oh. Speaking of caffeine, I'm so close to getting another soda when I get this refill the water. I never kept soda in my house. I swear to you, except maybe like occasionally because we had pizza or something. I never kept soda in the house, nothing. And I got a whole 12-pack the other day. Because I actually think it helps when I'm out here streaming. It gives me some sugar or something, so I don't feel totally like, sometimes I feel like I really got drained, you know what I mean? Like after doing an hour on here. Let me turn this so I'm not like off the camera there. Thanks for smashing that button. That's insane. Huh. I tell you what, I don't know, but if I can get into like, I was getting close to being in the rank C for streaming, just for this. And if I do, man, I bet you the sport, like, I would love to be up there where you have all these people doing all this normal stuff you do on TikTok, and then here's this dude just hitting this dummy. The funny thing is, you know, like, it's 2025 and this sport still is kind of like underrated, underpromoted, a lot of it, because like TikTok has that thing where I've talked about it. I'll upload a fight or something of mine, and it just gets like shadow banned. You know, if we all like, is that too loud? Will we turn it down a little bit? If I can find the remote. That's not even a fast techno song for fighting. You got 12-pack for your party? Yeah, only 4 people had a soda. I mean, I had to bring it back. You think they will? Oh, man. Well, if they do, I saved the backup highlights from this onto my YouTube. If it would go dark, we'll just have to continue on YouTube. I need it all to be documented, just so if someone looks back and they don't believe it. I mean, y'all are my witnesses. I think we left off, we were on about 30. I'm like estimating what we're talking. But yeah, I mean, if there's like a force where you got a streamer streaming Pell work up with all the popular TikTokers, you know? I mean, that's just wishful thinking, but wouldn't that be funny? I don't get it too. Like, there's some people in like that's in the B ranks and stuff that are just sitting there. Like, I was watching this girl. She was literally like this. Like, you see how I try to at least keep myself on the camera? And she was just like this. I couldn't even see her face. It was totally quiet. There's just 2 people tuned in. And then she'll look at the camera every once in a while like this. She's doing something. You can't even see what she's doing. And I watched it for a little bit. I was like, what is this? Now because I watch it, it always pops up. And that's what she does. She's not even like on the camera. I'm like, what is this? I didn't want to leave a comment and ask. So anyway, that's what it was. But how is she ranked C5 or like she was a B, like a B rank? I don't know if y'all know how these ranks work, but it's like you start out like D5 and you work your way up, I guess. I'm still uncertain exactly how it all works. But I know TikTok was sending me a message. I was really close to being ranking up to C level, but I didn't stream for a day, and I had one where I only streamed for a half hour. Boo was there for that one. He actually kept score for me. He counted them. That was the official count. That 4th of July. Oh no, are they for real? Oh, that's crazy. Well, whatever the new app is, we'll have to jump on it, I guess. We'll have to take it over with all the sword fighting. Oh well, I guess get out of it what we can for now. I do back up my YouTube with all my any kind of good TikTok shorts I have, but I think TikTok's algorithm sucks. All right, we're gonna do another set of triathlon stuff. What is it? 2 o'clock? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We'll go till like 3 or something. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna say that was 100. I know it was. I was gonna stream till 2, but we're having too much fun. So 3's the limit. 3 a.m. But I'm used to being up right now. Like, I mean, I would be at work right now. Right now at work, 2 in the morning, I'd be hanging some antibiotics. All right. Yeah, plus if we stream till 3, we just might hit 75,000. And I'm gonna wake up. When I wake up today, I'm streaming. I just don't know when I'm gonna wake up. Or else I'd let everybody know now. Because I gotta work tomorrow night. I'd like to stream by like 13 hours from now. So, oh, I didn't see that. Fiasha, if you're still there. Yeah, you know what? Shield strikes are crazy, aren't they? The triathlon stuff I'm training, like the exercise I'm about to do though, there's no shield strikes in it. So I'm not punching it with what I'm about to do now. I use that buckler though when I fight the MMA. I don't do shield. I don't do a punch shield. Oh, the water bottles are gone. We're all gonna have to get some water together, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, like when I fight MMA style, this is exactly what I use. I have a different saber, but it's basically the same shape. It's just heavier with this. And the reason I just like a buckler. It's not as big. I prefer a center grip shield. I don't like to have bucklers that are strapped to my hand. Like everybody has a hand strap buckler, I think, in the MMA stuff, but I don't like it. I take that back. I have a strapped titanium buckler that I use sometimes. I forgot about that. But generally I use this. I can line it straight up for the hits with the edge, but if I feel like it, I can also use it to just try and like cut down the angle. And with this in my gauntlet, it fits in it so well, I actually can grapple pretty well with my left hand with this one. Alright, so this is the triathlon stuff. Seamstress, yo, alright. Let me make sure I missed anything. Hey, thanks for coming by. Oh my god! I just read it 5 point. Oh my gosh. Thorfinn, if you can tell me where to get a short sword that I could use in Boo Hurt. Whoa! Boo the Hurt. Seamstress, you ranked up into you actually got the first I've seen that actually got the thing. Can you see under my finger there? That's crazy. There you go. Seamstress, I'm indebted to you. That's insane. You actually got the first badge. I filled those out. I tried to make it a little special. I made some pictures of swords and stuff. Thorfinn, yo. Colored beads. You're right. That would be a good idea. I was actually looking online to get a counter, like an actual digital counter. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know. Let me just show you. I do have this. I just keep track of them. I've been to see like sets of 100 and 170. Those are two different like formats I've been doing tonight. So I keep track of it on there. I was looking at some ideas, but those beads that's a pretty good thought. Thorfinn, if you're still there, I swear to you, I was trying to find a short sword for pro fights. I want to do pro fights with something basically like a knife. I want to have the shortest sword allowed in Boo Hurt. So this right here is the format where there's no shield punching. This is for the triathlon. The thing is, I like never fight sword and shield like ever. So I thought I better start throwing some sets in here. Besides for some variety, but this way, like, if I'd like to try this triathlon format, which is basically sword and shield. And oh, Seamstress. All right, we're starting to get the donations again. Everybody who's just tuned in after this triathlon set, you know what it means. You know what it means. You know what it means. We're gonna do a super intense set. But you're not allowed to punch with the Boo Hurt International Triathlon format. So I'm trying to just like practice laying the shield on. Thanks for the heart me, Seamstress. Oh, that was probably 50, right everybody? It's gotta be close. Yo! I wish we just let everybody's stickers stay up there, but there we go. That's the new one there. Seamstress. crazy with that like button today. I can't believe it. Is this gonna be in the way? No. Alright. So yeah, after this we're gonna burn off some calories doing a gifter set. Actually, I'm turning this song up. This is one of my favorite songs. This is just a beginning. Your eyes forever. Don't you let them take it. So that again, just never let go. This is just a beginning. Open your eyes. Don't you let them take it. Hold against your chest, never let go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on. Come on, beat. I'm not counting these yet. This is probably like 100, this is at least 120 beats a minute. I wasn't counting. I bet that was 100. If not, oh well. Here's the fast one. Way, water under the bridge. Oh, I kind of missed and twisted my wrist. That wasn't good. Couple more hits. This is still the triathlon thing. Alright, let's mark that. Then we're going to do that donation set. I think I need to get some different colored markers and have an actual thing for donation set. Take it. Hold it against your chest. Never let go. What's up, Sales? Spin around. Diana, thanks for the follow. TR77. See ya. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Crashing will be crash. Oh, Vyasha. Thanks. Sorry I missed that. I hate missing stuff. I try to keep up on chat. I tell you what, if you heard me talk about when I streamed Carolina Carnage a couple years, like 2 years ago, there were 150,000 people that had tuned in, and chat was just going, ooh, ooh, I couldn't even read it. I actually had help. I had people, other boo-hurt people that were sitting at home watching Carnage tune in. They were like, we're all just commentated. Like, it was crazy. Never had anything like that happen in my life. Yo, man. Michael, Ryan, what's up? Just so Michael, Ryan, y'all know, we're putting this camera back here because we're doing a set here to earn the donations. That means it's going to be a little more intense. Here we go. It's just a beginning. Oh, alright. Here we go. I can't believe I'm still wearing my hat like this. Jeez. Spin around. Did I say spin around? Thanks for getting that gifter badge. I don't think I did. I think I just only said hi earlier. Thanks, spin round. Isn't that insane? Whoa, 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 everybody. The battery warning light came on. I forgot. I didn't plug it in. What's up there, Dawn? Alright, it's plugged in. Jeez, wouldn't that have been horrible to lose the stream because the phone battery died. It should be good. That's a fast charger. Alright. What's up? Oh, someone just tuned in and they left already, I think. Let's get a set and we're gonna do the set for those donations. A faster, more impactful set, the dummy here. The thing I don't like is I'm sweating all over my rug. And I didn't want to wear shoes, but I did, because I don't want to wear holes in my rug either, but carpet, whatever you call it. That person who stopped in earlier is like trying to sell me a rug. I should talk to them about that. Because I can have a rug here and I don't have to worry about messing up my carpet. Everybody just tuned in. Tomorrow, when I wake up, I'm thinking around 3 p.m. is the next broadcast. I'm going to try and wear some armor for it. Alright, here we go. Is this a good angle? I guess. That's what we're stuck with. That was 100. I could be a little wrong, but for hitting that like button so many times, we're gonna do another one right now. Thank God I bought a house with high ceilings. Scooby's back. Scooby. Oh, seamstress, and I don't know, Boo, if you're still there too. Scooby's who we were trying to get on that live. When me and Sam and Lord Salmon were streaming together. Yeah, welcome back, Scoob. I figured with the way it's going, we got another 45 minutes. That wasn't just for donations. That was another 100 for seamstress hitting that like button. So, oh my gosh, that's insane, insane! I tell you. Ooh, we're gonna have some trouble moving the. Not the camera's plugged in. Yes. What are you watching? What's up there, Aaron? Spin round again. Thanks for liking that live. Anybody have something you want to talk about? Like, besides just like this sport? I should have a wheel where you spin it and there's different topics. Like, my daughter likes the Beatles. This is something she was making with, these are Beatles, obviously, right? Making some like art, putting some stuff together. Come with me, everyone, because I need to get water. That's one thing we need to do. I would eat a bunch of grapes too, but I think I'm gonna wait till after. Hold on, we need water. I need to write the sets down before I forget too. Does anybody think It's okay. You think the green in a kitchen is a horrible idea? All right, let me set this here. We're gonna fill this up. I don't want this to turn off. I try not to get off the screen either, because you know what happens? People tune in, and then they're like, "What is this?" It's just a scene of someone's green, ugly kitchen. Hold on, just getting a refill here, everybody. I have this freaking filter on here. It's crazy. It's got a best investment I ever had in this house. I've had times in my life where I make money. I've had times in my life where I don't. Back when we got this house, I was making a lot more money. And you know what? I bought this freaking filter for this kitchen. It cost me $2,500, but it filters out like practically everything in the world. It's great. It's but the thing is, now that I don't make that much money, well, I try not to go through filters so often, and I've been drinking so much water out of that now that we're live streaming. So I'm gonna have to buy filters soon. My showers, I take 2 showers a day sometimes now. Like I'm taking another, I showered earlier today. I thought my daughter was gonna stay over, but she wants to go, my mom's taking her to record stores in the morning or something, so she's staying there. So yeah, so I'm streaming again. Basically, my life, if I'm not doing anything, I'm going to be hitting, my life is basically living on TikTok hitting this thing. Unless I have absolutely something to do. And I'm dripping sweat all over the place, which I hope, this carpet's dark colored, so I don't think it'll matter. I'll have to shampoo it now. Oh my gosh. This is my life, everybody. If you just tune in, Billy, this is my life. Guy, this is my life. Mark Smith, this is my life. Hitting a dummy with a sword. For the next year. Everybody, we're gonna be at 7.5% of a million after this broadcast. Before I forget, let's write those sets down, right? I did not mark them down. I'm like so sure of it. If I did, well, then oh well. I'm like certain I didn't. Yo, what's up? Spin round again. Billy, and thanks everybody out there just mashing that button. It's so crazy. Oh, like 1,500, 2,000, 2, 4, 5. We're at 2,500 something. We're a little bit over that actually. So 72, 73. Yeah, we're gonna hit 75,000 by the end of this. Spin round. Wow. That's crazy. Thanks for hitting that button. All right, here's what we're gonna do, everybody. It's 2:20 in the morning. This is probably one of the most hyped lives going on TikTok right now. I'm plugging this in. All right, good, it's charging. I think I'm gonna skip the triathlon stuff. I already did 12 sets of that this morning. We're gonna do some more chill, kind of like the MMA version. If I could find a longer cord, I would use it, but I don't. So I gotta leave so we're kind of stuck with the chat how it is right now, just so you know. I took the longer cord upstairs, I forgot. And I don't want to go upstairs. Alright, so we're gonna make sure we get 7,000 or 75,000 hits by the end of this broadcast. And we're on day 23. We have another stream on day 23 coming up in about 12 hours from now. Yo! Here we go. We're gonna rack up some hits. I will keep turning around to look at chat. Oh my gosh! Thanks for hitting those likes. Let's go to 75K likes. All right. I'm gonna do to the beat of the music. I'm gonna keep making sure we don't miss anything in chat. Alright, every like 50, I'll take a peek. Wait a second. Or I can just put the dummy here. The chandelier's right there. Actually, I have less of a chance of hitting the chandelier there than here. Huh. That's 106. And the difference in this is I'm just going to the beat, and it's a lot lighter than the actual donations sets I did for donations are more like I'm going all out and I'm going to die doing 500. This, if I get to like a couple hundred, is more of a chill pace. You know what I mean? 31s or 2, 135. Should be 200. We're just gonna keep writing them down as we go. Tell you what, since y'all are putting in so much work hitting that like button, I'm gonna put in all this work. Moss. How's it going, Moss? I tell you what, I was just gonna say, since I think what we're gonna do, I got like a half hour left. I got 35 minutes. I'm just gonna keep hitting this thing continually at this pace, and we're gonna try and just rack up these numbers. With that like button going off like that, that's it. We're getting there. We're at 75,000 hits here, like any moment, if we didn't already cross the 75,000 mark, and that's in 23 days. It's insane. Thanks, Moss, for liking the live too. So yeah. We'll keep taking breaks, like little kind of breaks. Make sure I don't miss anything in chat. Make sure like this, like, what's up? Spin round again. Whoa. So like I was saying earlier, I'm meeting someone on Friday, a new ballroom dance partner, and I tell you what, if I could ever get to the point. My ex-dance partner and I that I competed with, like, would have still been dancing together, I'd had some of the coolest freaking dances in armor you could ever think of. So my new dance partner coming up is gonna be like kind of like new. If everything works out, you know, we're gonna start training together. On top of me hitting the dummy, I'll be dancing again. But yeah, if it gets to that point, I tell you what, we'll have some great armored stuff. Like I was like, we're competing in Latin dance. I think that's about 60. We're competing in Latin dance at like gold level, which is just below pro. Not even close to being pro, but for amateur level, gold open is just crazy. I so wish I would have got some footage of me dancing in my armor, and we would have danced up for that. I have a couple dance videos on here. We'll see though. If things work out, like give it a year. Maybe for next year, we'll have some actual like dancing and armor footage. I'm not talking about dance like the doo-doo-doo. I'm talking about like literally like around the floor doing like tango and foxtrot and stuff. We'll say that was 70. that like button's just busting off. We're just gonna keep at it. As long as that, so yeah, I think that's just how it's just gonna go. Oh, Moss got the, all right, Moss, donation time then. All right, so this set, I believe it just did like 200. So this is more. So this is a donation set, everybody. That means we're moving around a little more. And in case you don't know, for that, you are going to be immortalized for the highlight video. All the donations I always put in the highlight video, like a list. We're going to start that set over. I just wanted to mention it. It would help if I was on the camera. And for Moss, oh, that was the rap shot at the end. Oh, that's a tiring set. Thanks, Moss, for that donation. It made me pick up the pace there for a second. So that should be 300. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I think that was 50. I just had a thought cross my mind. I'm gonna rub this in everyone's faces tomorrow on Facebook and say how we got this many likes and all this stuff, and that we're on 75,000 in 23 days, and people are gonna be like, I tell you what, we'll see what they say now. I only really talked about it in the beginning. Thanks. I only really talked about it in the beginning, and yeah, people are like, "Oh, cool. Tomorrow's going to be the post of proof. We're going to show people, like, yeah, all right. We're actually at like 75,000 hits, and this broadcast had like this many likes. I'm going to post a screenshot of the stats of it. We'll see. We'll show all those people who told me fighting an hour-long sword fight was a dumb idea. I might just bring that back up. I was like, oh, if anyone's here that didn't hear that story before, I got on Armored Combat Sports on Facebook a while ago, and I was like, hey, who would fight me longsword for an hour? Like, not in a list, just out in the field. No out of bounds. 1 hour long time limit. You bring a squire. You get 3 5-minute breaks where you can drink water or something. So that's what they would do. I find it for Moss, SCA with all the would you? Wouldn't that be nuts? Hey, if you want to talk about it, we should. I tell you what. And it's just the points, like for an hour. No out of bounds. You meet in like the field. You bring a squire. And you fight. It's obviously not going to be like this. You're not going to be going like this for an hour. There's going to be times where you're both probably sitting there like this, and you come back at it. You have a couple exchanges. You know what I mean? I'm doing probably a couple extra because I kind of lost track, but I think we were on 350. started after that little speech. If anyone has see I do anything wrong, you let me know. But I'm swearing to you, I think that was another 400. Because that one set with Moss was like a super quick, intense one. I'll be vocal about it. This is set 0. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm doing a pace like this so I don't like totally like just wear out, because this is basically like a set for a half hour. Alright, I think that's 100. What's up there? Thanks for follow, 00. I believe that was 100. 7. Alright, that should be 200, right? That I haven't written down yet. What's up there, Buck? Be 50. And oh, and thanks for follow, Spin Round. I think that's 250. I would not be hitting this thing continuously like this if y'all were not hitting that button. Oh man. That's what gave me the idea. I was trying to hit it as much as the hearts were going. But then I realized how crushed I'm getting compared to the hearts. I'm doing a couple extra just because, like, well, I think I might have counted, and we're drinking some water, just so y'all know. Boo! Yes! Yeah, hey man. If anyone sees me do something wrong, let me know, but that would be another 300. I'm drinking some water, and we're getting right back to the... Where's the water? And then we're getting right back to the hits. I cannot hit as fast as that hard button. I would die. Yo! Mind of Sen. What's up there, OGL? I drink that water so I don't die. What's up, Mark? 50. Yo, user 8574331. What's up? Orangutan. Orangutan, what's up? No, Barry, and another anonymous name there. I threw in a rap shot there just for Moss, because Moss knows what the SCA is. What's up, Mark? That was 100 right there. What's there? Oops. What's up there, Colton? Gary? Trying to let the sweat drip on the floor. That should have been another 100. Alright. Left-handed. We're going to do a longsword after this. What's up there, Ron? Boo! That's awesome. SCA is so much fun. SCA is the best thing about SCA are all the scenarios. Like the woods battle at Pensick is, I think, the coolest sword fighting related thing you can do ever. Although I use a spear. That's the other thing. In SCA, you get to poke people. I can actually have a shield and go like this. Alright, I should be like over at 154. I think. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 6, 7, 88, 9. Alright, so that should be 200. We're going to do some longsword for the heck of it, because why not? Where's the marker at? There it is. I don't want to be dripping sweat all over the room, so there goes the hat. There's some tile flooring there. Alright, here we go. Longsword for a set or two. We'll see how much my arms can take it. I can hold up I can do 160 beats a minute with longsword for a minute. That's my record. What's up there, Chris? Whoa. Yeah, I'm so glad I knew it was 2 zeros. I was telling some people about you earlier to look you up. It is 2 zeros. I knew it. I love this song. Haha. Make sure my feet are moving. I believe that was 100. I tell you what, I think we're going to end up having to use the funds and buy another dummy sooner before a million hits, because it's actually really starting to crack. Oh my gosh, we still got 18, 17 minutes. I like this song. I'm going to try and keep up with the beat of this song. Oh my god, 68, 61. Nas, what up? There's an ad, of course. Right in the best song. I'm moving this over because I'm going to dance around at the same time, actually.
Where's the golf cart?
We got to wait for this ad.
There it is. Only pay.
So, yeah, the ad has 36 seconds. I'm going to restart that song. I'm going to dance at the same time. Kind of like, you know, move around a little bit. Alright, it's almost at the point I can skip the ad. Let me just write that set down so don't forget. Alright, here we go. I can skip it. Alright, but I'm going to replay that song. I'm going to put that hat back on because my head is like just shining up in this light. Here we go. Alright, super set. Spin round again. What's up, Ian? What's up, Lucky? I'm gonna get this hat on. Cause my Alright, here we go. Aerobics. It's like Zumba, but with a sword. Oh, I better start counting out. That's alright. We're at 50. What's up there, Vambo? Miss Elder. Trying to mess up the count. So we'll go a little bit over. But we were at least 150. We're getting close to 200. You know why I messed up the count? Because my feet were sticking to the carpet and I thought I was going to tear an ACL. Something I did there felt a little weird. Alright, here we go. That's 200. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, make sure I miss anyone new. And because I messed up the count, I'm gonna have to do better. I'm pretty certain though that it's 300. I went over it. I swear to you, if anyone thinks I did different, let me know. Ooh, we're out of room there. I need to keep better track. We're going to. I'm gonna just call it out. I will respond to chat, of course. Back, what's up, Nathan? Yes, Nathan, how's it going? I was just gonna say, I will be responding to chat, Nathan. I'm also trying to keep a good track. What's up, Nathan? All right, 30. What's up there, Constitution? 31, 2. Should be 100. Oh my god, it is 72,000. Alone in the Darkness. What's up? What's up, Cheetah? What's up, Paul? Oh, did you? What were you doing to work? Nathan, what were you doing to work out? Heck yeah. Here's a good one for hitting a dummy. 25. 30. 50. Alright, that should be 200. Heck yeah. My daughter is just starting. It is kinda Jason Bourne, but like we'll say like 15th century. Although this country wasn't around back then, the pirates weren't playing back then. This is my 15th century workout, Jason Bourne workout. We're at 200. I'm trying to dance a little more, just so everybody knows. Let's get the dummy over here. And we're just firing them away. We got another 8 minutes, everybody. To some techno. We're at 200 hits that I haven't written down yet. Chat, 1 second. That should be 300. We'll write that down real quick so I don't mess up and forget it. Hey, Nathan, yes, I'll thank Nathan Main in the house, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you come back, sometime you'll see that we're going to be over 75,000. Wow, wow, wow. And I'm gonna rub it in everybody's face on Facebook. Oh, boo the hurt. get it to the spot where I look good on the... What's up there, Red Goddard? Heck yeah, Nathan, everybody. Oh, did I say 50? We'll just restart that set because I lost track. I don't care. It'll make up for the times I miscounted. I'm just trying to be I'm trying to be on a spot where when I'm dancing. Oh, this is a great song too. Not like hits, so I'm not ashamed of like just hitting over and over like this. I think these are all good quality hits. 50. Yo, Dan. Yo, Leroy. Yo, Letty's and Brian and Kim. Actually, I don't know how my left arm isn't falling off. That was, I think, 130. That should be 200. Am I losing track? That should be 200. Left-handed. Yo, Robbie. Yo, ask not what your... What's up, Jeff? Chris C. Donovan, everyone look up the term armored combat or boo hurt. Anybody new? This is left-handed. I'm pretty certain that was another set of 3. I keep saying I'm gonna like cut out. I swear to you, there's 2 minutes to go, everybody. We'll roll out to this next song till this next song's over. Whatever this beat is. So this is bonus time. All right. Like I don't even, I can't even explain. That is so insane. Just so while we're also here, like everyone who's been hitting that button, like no joke. We're gonna rub it in everybody's faces tomorrow. People should train more. And y'all are gonna prove the point. Alright, after this song, I'm gonna keep a very accurate set. And then we'll see how many we've done for today. Yo! Haha! Yeah. Wouldn't that be crazy? We'll just say that was 30. 3, 7, 8, 9. See, 70. That should be 100. Oh my gosh. I can't stop because y'all have it. 110. 20. Here we go. 30. 70, 80, 'I believe that's 200. We're at like 20. We'll finish this set up for another 100. So it'll be like 300. We're gonna get the totals here. Dragons deals. What's up, Floof? That's at least 50. We're just gonna we're gonna underestimate this set just to make up for if I miscounted any a little bit earlier. So we'll say that's 60. We'll say that's 70. Oh. Who sent a gift? Oh! Level 57. Magic cart. Alright, everybody. We got another set to do. Hey, so for that donation, we got a real set of like Armored MMA style. That'll be Level 57 Magic Cart. That's a gaming thing, right? You don't know how good timing that was. thank you a whole lot, because you're gonna actually round it off to have another set of 500 here. So for donations, you know, I like to do a full out set. So let's do that. The donation just in time. I was literally just about to get a total. All right, Magic Carp, here we go. Let's get these gloves back on. We're gonna hit this dummy. We're gonna kill this dummy. Whew. I'm looking at that total. Here we go. All right, this is a donation set. Magic Carp, thanks for that donation there. The roses actually helped finish it off. All right, everybody. Oh my God. Here, let's get a total and drink some water. All right, so everyone knows that's it for the sword fighting part. We're gonna get a total here of how many sets we did. Magic Carp, and thanks for the follow. Actually, let's drink water first. Oh my. I'm taking a shower, going to bed. I have to clean some things up around the house in the morning. Tomorrow, about 3 p.m. Probably for like 2 hours. Or it's actually today. Literally in 12 hours should be the next broadcast. 1, 2, 3, 3,500, 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 350, because these were sets of 70. Oh my God, so that's plus 350. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4,500. 4,850 sets, reps, everybody. At 2 in the morning, I just got on here tonight. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, I was watching Scooby streaming a little bit while I was dyeing my beard. And I'm like, okay, well, I was like, I'm gonna get on for a little bit, thinking maybe I'd see 2 people or something. Whoa, wait. 34. All right. Well, geez. 12 hours from now, next broadcast, I'm gonna probably at least put some leg armor on and a helmet. I was thinking, like, I would just see a couple people. We saw so many people today. It's insane. I'm so tempted to keep going, but we're just gonna have to rub it in everybody's face. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this, everybody. So yeah, that's how we finished tonight. I'm gonna rub this in everyone's faces on Facebook in the Armored Combat Sports thing tomorrow. I'm like, we're at 75,000 on day 23. Get out there and train. So I'm gonna go. I'm just giving you a countdown, about 30 seconds. Come back in 12 hours for another one. I'm gonna make the highlight video actually before I go to bed. So like, as soon as I wake up tomorrow, I'll post it. Everyone who donated gets, you know, you probably know if you've been here before. If you're new, I make a little credit list. So for all those donations, much appreciated. I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart, and even like the very deep center of it, I can't tell you enough how crazy it is. And thank you for smashing that button so much. 12 hours from now, everybody. We'll do it again. At least for probably 2 hours, and I gotta go to work tomorrow night. Oh. Alright, look for that post on Armored Combat Sports tomorrow. Thanks, Seamstress. And Seamstress, with the actual got a badge there. That's crazy. I made those things, like, I didn't know how it'd work out. Oh, Michael McCall, if you're still there. Favorite event in Boo Herd is longsword. As far as I know, like I keep saying, I haven't checked the rankings, but I'm doing really good in buckler this year. I was tied for second. So, we'll see how that wraps up. But I like longsword the best. I tried polearm 2 Saturdays ago and got killed, but it was fun. But longsword is still my favorite. And if you come back tomorrow, we'll talk about some more. And Michael, and you can let me know what yours is too. Everybody's tuning in. We just did 4,800 hits. Come back in about 12 hours. We're doing it again. Yeah. Hey, and Boo, if you're on, I'll see you in your stream. And Moss, if you're still there, thanks. Everybody, I know everybody's tuning in. Like, wasn't it always right when you're about to tune out? Everybody's come by. 12 hours. Stop by again. If I don't say bye now, I'm never gonna. Thank you, everybody.